take a look at Tressia and tell me which eye looks younger, which eye looks more youthful, more awake, which brow looks more natural. Would you believe me if I told you that this is the power of the Mighty Fine Brow Pen from Benefit Cosmetics? Your all-time favorite brow product has gotten a major glow up. This is everything you loved about the brow microfilling pen and improvements on all of the things that you didn't. It is the finest tip you will find in the marketplace with 3 prongs that truly mimics the look of eyebrow hairs. You swipe this on, it dries down, and next thing you know, you have a completely waterproof brow. I am talking swimming, showering, sweating, hitting the beach, hitting the humidity of the summertime, and your brows look natural, they look fluffy, they look young. We are so excited to bring this to you, and it is our best deal ever. We are giving you not 1, but 2 for the price of 1. It is the ultimate BOGO, you guys. One of these is $28 at Ulta, at Sephora, at the fine department stores, on Benefit's own website. But here at HSN, we like to do things special for you. So you're gonna buy 1 and receive 2. It is free shipping and handling, and we have 4 shades that you can choose from. That one of these is going to work for you wonderfully, and as I mentioned, 24 full hours of waterproof brows. We have blonde, light brown, medium brown, and deep brown. It is that simple. Annie Ford Danielson is here with us all day today with this Today Special. Her mom and her aunt created Benefit Cosmetics in San Francisco back in the 70s, my friend, and you guys are still killing it in the brow department.
So excited to bring you Mighty Fine for a few reasons. Here's the deal, is that if you want a natural, fluffy, lifted, gorgeous brow instead of a sparse, barely there, unsupported eye, you have to go with the best in the business, Mighty Fine Brow Pen. Why? There's 2 reasons. Here's the deal, is that if we're putting on an old school brow product, it's not looking like natural hair. This applicator gives you the finest application you can get on the market. Look at this while I put a little bit on my hand. Watch this. I'm just gonna put it right in between my little shade chart right there. Look at that. You are going to be able to tint the brows that you have. Oh, we're already on the animation. Okay, look at this. Look at this applicator. Here's the thing, guys, is that 99, well, I can't read it, it's too far away. Okay, 24-hour waterproof wear. Look at how quickly you can swipe this instantly. You're gonna get your brows back. Now, here's the situation though, is that not all brow products are created equal. Look at these before and afters. This brow pen is one of a kind, truly. If you want 10 years taken off of the way you look, it is with Mighty Fine Brow Pen. We're gonna watch, and guys, I want you to come in as close as you can.
Yeah, I'm coming up close
wait,
too.
We're gonna take time. We're gonna let you come in as super close because I want you to see every individual hair that Tressia is able to put on her brows. We're gonna follow her as she does this. Now, take a look at this.
Watch.
Tressia is wearing that medium brown shade. I'm wearing the medium brown shade. You're also wearing the medium brown.
I am too.
Okay. So right now, medium brown is going to be what most of us out here are wearing.
Yeah.
But this is what I want you to look at.
Look at this, she's already done.
Right? If you took a pencil or a wax or a powder and you tried to put this on Tressia's somewhat oily skin, it would not show up. What does show up would not look like natural hair.
And then it slides around.
It slides around. 24-hour waterproof wear. Obviously, we've got mascara on one eye. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to the mascara. Look at this before and look at the after. Guys, can we show a full face before and after? Look at this.
I mean, it legitimately 10 years.
Oh my gosh, are you just free?
Yeah.
Like, and here's the thing, is that brows are the frame to the face. So think about it this way, when you look in the mirror, do you look like Tressia's before? Do you have the puffiness, right? Do you have the age around the eyes?
Yeah.
Do you wanna take a little string and whoop, lift your eyes? Yeah. That is what Mighty Fine Pen is gonna do for you. The hardest thing that you have to do today is choose your shade and how many you're getting. Because if you get 2,
that is not hard.
It's a year's supply.
Yeah, and you guys, BOGO, true BOGO. Buy 1, get 1. Here are the shades. So let's walk through that.
Okay.
I've never done this before.
So the shades are super easy. There's 4 shades. We've got blonde, light brown, medium brown, and deep brown. Cindy, what shade do you use? Shade 3. So Cindy is using that light brown shade. I'm wearing the medium brown. Tressie is wearing the medium brown. We're gonna watch as Cindy applies that medium shade. And look at Cindy. So Cindy has kind of no brows, right? No definition, no support.
They're there. They're just super light.
They're
you can't see anything.
super light. But here's the thing, is that if Cindy took, let's say, a pencil, right, and started penciling in her brows, maybe like you did this morning, it wouldn't look natural. You wouldn't have individual hairs. You wouldn't be able to get that soft, gorgeous, instant lift to the eye. And this is what I say to every single woman who says, I just want to look younger. It's not about the eye creams. It's not about the serums. It's not about the SPF. Yes, all those things are great, and I use all those things every day. But if you are not using this brow pen, you are not looking as young as you could.
And this is instant too. Instant change and gratification. Once that dries down, here's my favorite part. Go swimming, run in the summer rain,
100%.
sweat, go to bed, take a shower. Your brows are there until you take them off. That's the best part about this too. Look at that difference.
Well, and it looks so natural. And look, she just put this on, and I'm smudging, I'm budging, nothing is coming off.
Isn't that amazing?
And it looks natural.
It does.
And that's the beauty of it, right? That is what, literally, this pen is so different from every other pen, every other product on the market. Why? Because if you have barely there brows, look at that instantly, that shade 3. So if you have sparseness, patchiness, if you have brows that are going gray, if you have, you know, literally like a shape that's barely there, I want you to get this pen and try it. Why? Because Cindy's gonna go ahead and do her other side. But look at this, patchiness, poof, gone.
It's so easy
The shapelessness, poof, gone.
And I love, you don't need to stencil. You don't have to be perfect about it, guys. You just kind of follow the line of your brow, or what used to be your brow.
That's right.
And play with it.
What used to be your brow.
That's it.
We're gonna get it back.
And if you mess up, grab a Q-tip, get it wet, wipe it away.
Totally.
You have some time before it sets.
Yes.
And then once it's set, it's done. And you're watching her do this live. None of us are professional makeup artists. We're just out here trying to look younger, trying to, like, it really is the most youthful way to quickly change the way that you look, because this gives you that fluffy effect.
Well, and look, when we show you Cindy's full face before and after, I really want you to take a look at this. Because this is the thing, is that if you are seeing the signs of aging and you are not, you tried everything, right? If you haven't tried Mighty Fine Brow Pen, I'm telling you right now, your brows are not as lifted, your eyes are not as supported, you're not looking as young as you can. One application, I mean, Cindy she looks 20 years younger.
And the cool thing is it's quick.
Like, and it's natural,
no
like I'm
stress,
right here, it looks
guys.
so like I don't see anything.
Look at that.
It's completely smudge proof.
And you know what, when you're up close to people too, it legitimately looks like hairs. This is a super fine 3-prong tip. And I do like that. This one is more flexible than the original version. And they're all the same length, which makes it really easy to do.
That's exactly right. So application is super quick. It's super easy. I want to show you on Anne. Anne, what shade are you using? 2.5. Okay, so Anne is our light shade. And before we apply, I want to show you a split of Anne, right? Because look at that.
Look at that difference.
It literally looks like we've taken a string and lifted your eye.
It's incredible.
And that is the power of a brow.
And it's not too dark.
No.
It's not too blocky. It's not, you know, you can play with this when you get it home. By the way, 30 days to try everything. This is not a 30-day sale. This is a buy one, get one free. We are the only place where you're gonna find this deal, so you gotta take advantage. There is no auto ship, but you can stock up, because as we mentioned, unopened, you get 2 years out of each of these. 3 years. Holy
3
cow.
years. So
oh my gosh,
absolutely
you're set.
stock up.
You've got to.
Look
For
at this.
sure, and she's done in the time it took to say that.
Well, and Anne, would you ever leave the house without your brows now? No. No. So we're gonna show you Anne's full face before and after, and this is why, right? Because Anne's just like you and me. The minute you find the right product, the minute you find the right formula and the right applicator, I mean, you saw how easy that was. But do you want to take 10 years off of the way you look? If the answer is yes, and you want it to be smudge-proof, transfer-proof, waterproof, you can take a shower and this isn't coming off.
Crazy good.
I honestly would say the biggest question I get is, what is my shade and how hard is it to apply? It is incredibly easy to apply. And if you are asking yourself, well, I don't know, is this product for me? do you have shapelessness in your brows? Maybe sparse brows, barely there, kind of thin brows. That's what I struggle with. And you know, literally super, super thin, fine hair. These are 4 women of 4 different ages, ethnicities, brow shape, brow dilemmas. Every single one of you is solving your brow dilemma with Mighty Fine, and look at the difference.
I mean, what shade is this one now?
This is shade 3, and I'm actually gonna tilt your head a little bit, because look at this. Look at how gorgeously natural that brow looks, right? It looks like that's the brow she woke up with.
Come in close, you guys. Take a look. We invite you to. We're not saying stay far away.
No.
Make it look better.
There's no smoke and mirrors
here. We're getting all up in the eyebrows. I mean, seriously, look at that. And she can play. I just do a couple flicks, go all the way across. If you want it to be a little bit fuller, do it again if you want. And then once it sets, if you're just joining us, these are completely waterproof, sweatproof, transfer-proof. This is your ultimate summertime brow. You can literally go to the beach, go swimming, you can be in the humidity, you can wipe your face and not see your eyebrow down on your cheek. It will stay put until you remove it. And today, we're doing a buy one, get one. These are $28 a piece. They just recently launched at the end of the year last year. We've only aired it twice at HSN, and it sells out every time. So we said, okay, we're gonna get as much as we can, bring it back.
That's right.
And do a BOGO and ship it free.
And we're not planning to come back as a Today Special for a year.
Yeah, you need to get this.
So if you want your brows on, go ahead and do one more layer. If you want your brows on, now is the time. Now look at our amazing model. We're taking that shade 3 and we're building up the brow. So think about it this way. Have you lost the shape to your eyes? Do your eyes look puffy, right? Do they look aged? Look at how lifted and gorgeous your eyes are going to be with one application.
So good.
Look at how lifted. I mean, it literally looks like we've taken a string and we've opened up your entire eye area. We are turning back the hands of time. And I'm telling you right now, if you just want to look 10 years younger, you have to focus on your brows. And if you've been focusing on your brows and you're like, they look overdone, it doesn't look natural.
You get scared to try it.
Yes.
This is your solution.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, it is the quickest, it will take you 60 seconds. You're gonna get the hang of this, and it's the most instant gratification you can get. Now, my producer is telling me there are a lot of you on hold right now. I want to recommend, if you're trying to get through, we see you, we're doing our best to get to you. Some of the quicker ways to order, hsn.com, or our free app, or scan that QR code on your screen. All 3 of those options take you immediately to the Today Special. On our homepage, it's right there on hsn.com. Choose your shade. There are 4 shades. Look at the difference. I want you to watch when Tressia does this. It's not complicated. You just do short little strokes, go upward.
And
you
guys,
can angle
we come
it
in even closer while we watch her apply? I wanna come in like as close as we can, because when you watch a brow pen, usually you're like, ooh, I don't know. This is like, you know, it's from far away. Is it gonna look natural? Think about it this way. Tressia is applying eyebrows where there is no hair. She's applying natural, fluffy, gorgeous lifted brows where all there is skin and oil. So if Tressia, like you, tried to use a brow pencil or a wax or a powder, it would never look like this. I am literally taking my finger and I am smudging and nothing comes off. Look at the difference. And yes, she's got one eye of mascara. Don't worry, we're gonna get to that. But here's what I want you to look at. Look at how heavy her eyes look in the before.
You're 100% right.
Puffy, heavy, bloated around the eyes. In the after, all you see is 10 years younger because of that lift. Think about it. How many times do we look in the mirror and we're like, ugh, I just want to like a tight ponytail. I just need to get that lift back. You need your brows. You need to get your brows back. And I'm telling you right now, there is a reason why we are the #1 brow brand in the entire world. You've made us your #1 pick for brows here at HSN. This is it. This is the product that is going crazy all over social media, all over TikTok. It's because it works. And I'm telling you, if you get this pen home, and you get 2, You get a
Guys,
6-month supply.
It is a BOGO, and you get to play with this for 30 days. If you don't love it, send it back. We free exchanges. You need a different shade, we will exchange it for you. But this is your one opportunity to buy one and get a second one for free. We ship it to you for free. We have flex pay available. There's only 4 shades. Like, it is not that complicated.
No.
These are the most commonly used shades. We have light, we have medium, we have, look, we're gonna pull it up right now for you guys so that you can take a look. Remember, if you're on hold, go to hsn.com right now or use our free app to get your orders in. So we have blonde, light brown, medium brown, and the deep brown. I wear 3. That's the, or 4, that's the medium brown.
4.
I fluctuate though, I can go deep brown too. It
You
really is
could.
not that
We were
complicated.
talking about this.
Yeah.
You could do 4 or
Medium
you
or
could do
deep.
5. Tressie is wearing shade 4.
Yep.
I'm wearing shade 4. I want to show you really quickly on my hand if we can. I've got all 4 shades. Look at this. I literally
like
have
eyebrows
4 different
growing on
eyebrows
your hand.
growing out of my hand. It is waterproof. It is smudge proof. This is not going to budge. If you want to go swimming with your grandkids, if you are in humidity and you know that brows make you look 10 years younger, you never want to be caught without them. I'm telling you right now, if you liked our brow pen last year, which was the #1 seller here at HSN, we took the 2 things that could have been better about it and we fixed it, and that's what Mighty Fine is. It's a finer tip and it doesn't dry out. We're gonna show you a full face before and after. Look at the difference.
Wow.
Look at how just a tiny bit of patchiness, a tiny bit of sparseness, one application of shade 5 and boom.
It's amazing what a difference that makes. And she has brows, and you may look and say they look fine, but they look amazing once she added a little bit of Mighty Fine to it. It just gives you definition.
That's right.
And it really does frame your face. And even if that's all you do, brows and bad gal bang, that's like my necessities. Out the door, you're looking younger and more awake
100%.
and more youthful. Now we're gonna show you again on Cindy because this is truly impressive to me. She has brows are just very light, light, light.
They're super light. So think about it this way. If you have gray in your brows, maybe you have sparseness, maybe you have patchiness, maybe you've just lost the tail of your brows like so many of us do over the years. The tail or the front of our brow just starts to kind of diminish and disappear. Why is it important to put it back? Because brows are the frame to your face. And if you don't emphasize the frame, our eyes look puffy, they look heavy, we look like we're carrying more weight on our face than we are. Brows are an instant lift. I am not kidding. Look at this before and after, and you tell me that Cindy does not look 20 years younger.
And it looks natural.
Right.
Like you wouldn't see her out and say, whoa, she tried an eyebrow kit at home today. You know, it gets chunky or blocky or you have stencils that don't match up. This is truly, hands down, the simplest way to get the biggest bang for your buck and to see the most drastic change immediately. And it's completely waterproof, which is my favorite part, especially rolling into summertime. If you have oily skin, if you sweat a lot, if the humidity affects you, if you want to go to the beach and go swimming and take a shower, legitimately you can do all of those things and your brows stay put until you remove them. They look so natural. I will tell the truth, I've gone to bed with these on before. I know you're supposed to remove your makeup.
You're in
Sometimes
trouble.
you're really tired. They were still on when I woke up. The rest looked horrible.
Right?
But my brows,
your
they were
brows
on
are
point.
gonna stay on. And you know what? If there's anything that needs to stay on, it's your brows. But take a look at this technology. This is why it's the #1 brow product on the market right now, and you're getting 2 for the price of 1. It's Mighty Fine Brow Pen, a triple tip brow pen. 0.1 millimeters. Do you know what that means for you? Natural looking hair. 24-hour longwear, sweatproof and waterproof. So when you put this on your brows, you have fluffy, lifted, gorgeous, natural looking brows that lift and shape and define your eyes. Why is that important? Because look at that. Instantly. She looks 10 years younger. I mean, we are talking about instant transformation. If you have shapeless, sparse brows, barely there brows, thin brows, and you want to look younger, you got to get your hands on Mighty Fine. But HSN is the only place in the world, literally, you can go to every single store. It's the only place today and today only where you are going to get 2 for the price of 1. So if you want to look 10 years younger, and you want to spend less than $30 for the next 6 months, it has to be today. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, because every time we come out with this brow pen, this is what happens. Come beauty report, we won't have your shade.
You're down to like 2 shades.
Like literally in all of our models, we're like, we need our shade. We're going to secure our shades now. Look at Anne. It looks like I've taken a string and opened up your eye. And you tell me that when you wake up in the morning, that's not what you need instantly, right? And watch as we watch Anne apply. She's applying that 2.5. So if you've got gray hair, if you've got blonde hair, go for the 2.5. If you've got auburn hair, light brown, blonde, go for 3. I'm wearing the medium shade 4. Tressie is wearing the medium shade 4. And if you've got black hair, go for that shade 5. But I have to urge you, this is the very beginning of the Today Special.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna have your shades right now. You will be so upset.
And you guys,
Look at this.
Don't sleep on it.
You
wake up, your shade's
oh my
gone,
gosh.
you kick yourself. And we've only aired this twice, okay? It's sold out every time. It's never been a Today Special. We've never done a BOGO.
No.
So get it home while you can. To Annie's point, like, once these are gone, we're not gonna do a special like this for the rest of the year.
No.
This is your one and done opportunity. There isn't any auto ship, but there is no limit to how many you can grab. They last 3 years unopened, and these are the new and improved version. They don't dry out on you, and they are a super fine tip. Give it a little shake, you can hear it, and then go to town.
That's right.
It's gonna dry down, and it will not budge until you take it off.
It is literally, the reviews on this pen are insane. Here, let me be totally honest. If there's ever a product that would have a horrible review, it's an eyebrow pen.
Yes.
Those are the 2 hardest things that you can possibly make. And look at this. Look at how natural. Look at how lifted your brow is going to be. So if you're worried, I'm not a makeup artist, I don't know how to make it look good, we're gonna watch as we apply live in studio. We are taking that shade 3 and we're gonna go and build up that brow. So think about this.
Watch what she's doing.
You've got this 3-prong tip that puts hair where there is none. If you have patchiness, if you have sparseness, 100% of you agreed that your brows look fuller. 96 said that it is mess-free and instant payoff, and 95% of you said that it fills the brows. Look at the difference. We're gonna show you a full face before and after in just a second. Unbelievable results with this pen. I urge you to pick up your shade because this is the very beginning. We have all of them.
That's true. And don't be afraid to try it. If you've never tried something like this, find out why it has such great reviews, why it sells out consistently. People of all different ages and all different brow issues love to use this. You're watching Tressia. She's doing it live. If you blink or you look away, she'll be done. Like, that's how quick it is. And you will get the hang of it. There is a very quick, there's no learning curve, honestly. You're gonna use it once to be like, okay, here's how I like to do this. You can build it if you need it to be darker or fuller. And then once it dries down, again, completely waterproof and sweatproof. She's done. I mean, and when you see her before and after, you'll finally, it will click for you. Maybe this is the one thing I need to be doing.
Isn't it unbelievable?
To immediately take a decade off the way that I look.
Well, and what I love so much about Tressia's After is that, and yes, we're gonna get to the mascara in a minute, but what I love about Tressia's After is that her brows look fluffy. They don't look stamped on. They don't look drawn on. They don't look stenciled in. But look in the before. There is no hair. There is no hair, and we've got oily skin. That is a very troubling situation when it comes to brows.
Slides around.
Because everything's gonna slide around, nothing's gonna apply properly. This is staying on for 24-hour waterproof wear, but the reality is that it looks like real hair. It's fluffy, it's light, it's feathered. It doesn't look drawn on or stenciled in, so I promise you right now, if you are on the fence and you're thinking, I really wanna look younger, my eye area looks fatigued, my eye area looks heavy like Tressia's before, you have to give this a shot. I'm telling you, you're not gonna regret.
Watch Cindy.
One application under 30 bucks to get a lifted look to your eye.
And what shade is Cindy?
Cindy's wearing shade 3.
Okay, so if you are red hair, auburn hair, this would be a great choice for you. There's
or even like a light brown, I would say.
Even light brown. I tend to fluctuate between 4 and 5.
That's right.
I just grab whatever's on hand because usually one is sold out.
Look, I know, it's absolutely true. And look at how feathered that is. That is because of this exclusive applicator. You're getting those gorgeous, fluffy, feathered looking brows.
Super youthful.
In an instant,
I mean, it looks like she went and had microblading done. It looks like she did the brow lamination everybody's doing. They cost hundreds of dollars. There's upkeep with that.
Oh, yeah.
This is 30 seconds of your life, and then it's on
Gorgeous.
for 24 hours.
Right?
I mean, there's no reason not to try it. We are at a price nobody can beat. If you walk into Sephora or Ulta or the beauty counters or Benefits website, it is $28 each, you guys. We are buying one and getting a second one for $0. And look at Cindy and tell me she doesn't look 10 years younger. I mean, it's amazing.
And you know what I love so much is that at $14 a tube, can you imagine? Like, that is drugstore pricing for the #1 prestige brow brand. But what matters to me is how easy it is, how good it looks, how young you're going to look when you put this on. Because I've never met a brow that does not react exactly like these models, right? It's instant, it's quick, but it works because that's what Benefit's all about. These instant beauty solutions that open up your eyes, that lift the look of your eyes, that get rid of the look of fatigue, because we all have it. But we all, you know, we focus on the creams and the serums and all the things.
Those take a while to
if they're going to work, they're going to take a lifetime. So look at your brows and think about this. When is the last time you bought a new brow product? When is the last time you bought a product at all that made you poof, look 10 years younger, right? That's the power of Mighty Fine. You have to get your hands on it.
We have a very significant hold happening right now. We apologize. There's almost 700 people on the phones trying to get through. My best recommendation to you is grab your cell phone, your tablet, your iPad, your laptop, whatever you've got. Go to hsn.com, that's our website. The Benefit Cosmetics Today Special is right on the homepage. You can't miss it. You can click on that, you can choose your shade, drop a couple in your cart and check out. There's a QR code right there, that black and white square. Open your camera on your phone, scan that. It will take you immediately to this item. There are several ways you can order with us. We don't want you to have to wait too long. We are very busy right now, and if that's any indication, Annie,
I'm
you're
not surprised.
so right. If you go to bed and you tune in after work tomorrow, let's say 5, 6 o'clock, maybe beauty report, you may not have your shade, because if history repeats itself, this is what happens. The most common shades, which by the way tend to be 3 and 4, those go very quickly. So it would be beneficial for you to just grab it now. Use the FlexPay, get it in your cart, get the BOGO, and we ship it for free, and you're on your way to your best brows ever. This is what I use tonight. It's what I always use.
When you put
my
your
brows
brows
look
on,
fake or drawn on?
they look so fluffy and feathered. I don't know. I mean, is it okay if we come in close?
As close as you want.
I was so up close and personal on you, and the tops of your brows look so fluffy and feathered.
Move the hair this way so you guys can see.
You can still see
the actual strokes that are on the skin. I don't know because I can't look, but
it looks. I mean,
this part
you can
here,
literally see the brow and how she has individual hair. And then I want to show this brow that you haven't been messing with. Look at this. Look at that.
Right?
Look at how you literally see
my go-to.
the individual strokes. And that's shade 4. That's shade 4.
Yeah.
So you're wearing shade 4. I'm wearing shade 4. Tressie is wearing shade 4.
So good.
I would say when in doubt, go for shade 4. If you have gray hair or white hair, go for shade 2.5. Red hair, auburn hair, go for shade 3.
And we have free exchanges, by the way.
Free exchanges.
If you need it, you can exchange it, but one chance to get the BOGO, this is it. And we've all been doing this over and over and over again. For something that is waterproof and stays put for 24 hours, it's easy to remove if you're actually using like a wipe or an eye makeup remover.
Well, and look at this. This is the thing that every single person that we talk to, especially here at HSN, what is the #1 thing you wish you could do easily? My eyebrows. What are you afraid of with your eyebrows? I have to be a makeup artist. It's not gonna look natural. It's gonna look stenciled on. It's gonna look penciled on. Look at this. Cindy just did this brow in a second and took 10 years off of the way she looks. It's $14 a tube. Are you kidding me right now?
This is the time, you guys. It's a new and improved formula. The design is different. We have all of your shades right at the moment. I wiped it off because I wanted to show you and I realized we were done. So I'm just gonna put my brow back on, no big deal. By the way, we have so many BOGOs coming up. It's kind of unbelievable. So I hope you stick with us for the next hour and a half because it's all Benefit. It's all gonna ship to you guys for free. I do wanna talk about the